Hello everyone and welcome to the Resin Etiquette. Today we are working on some bookmarks. I'm using this white metallic pigment and this Chameleon Flake mica pigment. It's a shade olive and it's got this yellowish to really bright pink shift to it. I'm also experimenting with water slide paper in this video, well, and some others. I haven't quite nailed it yet, but it's fun to play with, just trying to figure out, how it works, what works best with it, what doesn't. And I also really like this marbling technique, where you kind of pour things in a random pattern. It seems like everything blends a little bit better in the end, especially whenever I forgot the word, when the heat reaction occurs and everything moves around. Unless you wait too long like I typically do and the resin has kind of hardened a little bit or cured a little bit and it gets more gooey than anything, then the colors don't separate anyway. But you can do that intentionally if you wait a little while for the resin to thicken up. So I'm just mixing in the Chameleon Flakes and the white shimmering pigment currently in that marble pattern. I'm going ahead and doing a few sets at once, and that first one that I did that has the pink flowers and the brown swirled, that was some leftover resin that I used, but I really liked the effect. Now just adding some clear in so we can go in with some dried pressed flowers and add them in. Now that all the flowers are added in, I'm adding one more layer of resin. I realize now that white I made just way too pigmented. It made it where it was kind of difficult to see the other things inside the bookmark, but it's so pretty and shimmery and white that I still really like the effect. It reminds me of something that would be used for like a wedding or something bridal. Maybe it's because it looks like a wedding dress. It's white and shimmery. I don't know. Um, but now we're adding the last layer of resin to seal in all of the flowers. Make sure they're all completely covered, or at least as best as possible. Now for some added dimension, I'm adding in some gold flakes, kind of just eyeballing it, seeing where I think it might look good and filling in empty spots with it, just for something to catch the light, something that draws your attention in. And I also go in with some glitter. I used 3 different types. One is like a gold heart glitter. It's got solid hearts and negative space hearts, like they're cut out, it's just the outline, as well as some pink and blue stars, hearts, and hexagons, and a multicolored array of butterflies. Time for my favorite part, demolding! This is always so satisfying because you finally get to see the results of the front or the bottom side of everything you worked on. I think these turned out really great. I love this one with all the swirls, but especially the white metallic ones. Those are definitely my favorites. And unfortunately, that you see the blue, black, and white on the ends. I ended up mixing up way too much phosphorus acrylic paint in that mold, so it ended up being super flexible, and I don't think it's ever gonna cure, but they're still firm because the acrylic paint kind of kept that rubbery consistency that dried acrylic paint has. So it's still holding the form, it's just malleable and bendable. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget these are available at TheResinEtiquette.com. Leave me a like, a comment for what you'd like to see next, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!